All right, here's a little video to get you guys thinking about simple interest, and then I'll go ahead and give you the equation at the end.
You know I love country music and I practice daily on my out-of-tune cockamamie ukulele, but my daily ukulele playing ain't gonna get me far. I need a guitar, an amp, and some quadraphonics, and several $100 worth of electronics if I'm ever gonna get to be a country western star. Gotta get me some dollars and cents, dollars and cents. Them greenback bills with the pictures of the presidents.
Now I hear you squawking, Miss Becky Sue. Why don't you drop by the bank and I'll explain to you how you can make more dollars if you use a little common sense. Chill out, young lady, no need to fret. Although you can't afford to buy that new equipment yet, you got a couple $100 saved up in your birthday stash. Why not deposit them dollars in the bank instead? Then at the end of the year you come out way ahead, because the bank will pay you money in exchange for the use of your cash. And that's called interest. You're making money that way, and you can buy that gear about a year from today.
Sounds mighty nifty, Mr. Banker, dude. You know I'd like to be thrifty, but I ain't in the mood. I'm inspired and I'm writing me a brand new country song. I got a lot of country western in my blood, like Reba and Loretta and Winona Judge. Gotta get me that equipment and I ain't about to wait too long. Gotta get me some dollars and cents, dollars and cents. Them greenback bills with the pictures of the presidents. So please, Mr. Banker, won't you tell me how I can get mine and sold some money right now? 'Cause waiting for my dollars really doesn't seem to make much sense.
Why, sure, Becky Sue, I can give you a hand. I can lend you the money, but you must understand, when you borrow from the bank, then you gotta pay it back on time. And when you're done paying back every dollar that's due, you will find you paid them back a little extra too. For every dollar you borrow, you gotta pay the bank a dollar and a dime. Again, that's interest, and it's just a fee you pay to use the money that you borrow from me. We're talking about dollars and cents, dollars and cents. Them greenback bills with the pictures of the presidents. Since life is one experience that spares us no expense, we gotta use them dollars with a little bit of common sense. We gotta use them dollars with a little bit of common sense.
Are you sure Dolly Parton started this way?
Okay, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and add in the equation that they used, whether you are adding money and the bank is paying you interest to borrow the money, or whether you are borrowing money from the bank and then having to pay the interest back to them. You are still going to use the same equation of interest is equal to principal times rate times time. Thing to remember is that interest is the money that you are earning on the money the bank's borrowing from you by letting you keep your money in the bank. They're using it. They'll pay you for it. Or whether it's interest when you borrow the money from the bank to make purchases, and then you have to pay them back extra because they lent it to you. Okay. Principal, which is the amount that you put in to start with into your account, or the amount that you ask the bank to lend to you. Rate is always as a decimal. Most of the time you'll see it like the 10% in the video, and then you would turn that into a decimal when calculating it. And then the T is for time, however long you're going to borrow it, and time is always in years. So an example would be her borrowing $1,000 for principal, multiplying it times 10% as a decimal, and borrowing it for 1 year. If you calculated this out, it would give you the simple interest, okay, 1,000 times 10% moves the decimal over, so that's $100. Times 1 year is $100. So the interest would be $100. If she had put $100 or $1,000 into the bank, she would end up with $1,100 or $1,100 at the end of a year. So she would have earned $100. Okay, if she borrowed $1,000 from the bank, that means that when she paid them back their $1,000 at the end of the year, she would have to give them an additional $100. So as you can see, it's good depending on how long you're willing to wait. Hopefully this helps along with the video. I hope you were entertained.